Go live, go live, go live, go live. We're going live, we're going live, go 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 live. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on our Wednesday evening live stream. So we go live across YouTube and live across the world. It's GavsWeatherVids for a Wednesday evening. Hold on. Oh dear, that's not a very good start. Coughing in the first 10 seconds of a stream. Oh dear, that's going to be one of those. No, hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going live across YouTube right now. We're going to be here for the next hour. We're going to bring you our 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're going to be doing it live for you this evening rather than as a video upload. But people will be able to watch it back as a video upload later on after the stream. So the third part of the stream, so that's going from about 6:30 onwards. The third part of the stream is going to be going through the live chat, having a chat with you all, you know, and taking a few questions and whatnot. So that's all to come, and I shall start going through the live chat in a moment. So I want to say thank you so much to our moderators. I think we've got James and Paul in with us at the moment. So if everyone say thank you so much to our lovely moderators, Paul, James, and James United here with their spanners. That'll be absolutely fantastic. Thank you to the incredible moderators. We're at 31 concurrent viewers with 7 likes on stream. Now you could smash the like button and let YouTube know that you're enjoying my live stream. That'd be absolutely incredible. And thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. So it's been another pretty mild old day of it today, hasn't it? Mild, damp, windy, you know, not very inspiring day again today. We are going to be having more heavy rain tomorrow. That might be a little bit thundery. Might get a bit of squall line pushing through. On a very active cold front. And behind that, we're going to open the door to some cooler weather. So as you say in the title, cold and wet next week. It basically looks like we're going to go from warm rain to cold rain. It doesn't look as though it's going to be cold enough for snow next week, away from like mountainous areas anyway. But we will have a look at all of the data for you a little bit later on. Rachel Bloxham, everybody smash that like button at GavsWeatherVids will come round and commence with the breathing noise through your letterbox. Who want that? Who want that through their letterbox? Yeah, please smash the like button, everybody. Thanks so much, everyone, for doing that. Mark, Gabby, I'll have to try and get a train to Liverpool. And I'll meet you. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, take you around, go on a pub crawl with Mark. I don't know, I was going to get home, Mark. It's the only thing, unless I had a hotel. Then we could do a proper pub crawl. No, I wouldn't do that, of course. Yeah, we'll have to do that, Mark. Right, okay, so I'm going to start going through the live chat now. I shall shout you out along the way as I do so, and take some questions, and then, of course, around 6:30, around 25 minutes, that is where we will start doing our screen share and screen capture section of this live stream. Let's just have a little sip of magic water from my magic water glass. Here it is. I had that for Christmas. And, yeah, I'll start going through live chat then. Oh, Ben's here. Hello to lovely Ben Ench as well. So we've got Ben, James, and Paul all in with us at the moment. SB might be along, of course, a little bit later on. Right, okay, let's start going through live chat then. Let's do this. So I'm going to go to live chat, and we'll see who the first person in this was. And it was Shiram. Hello to Shiram. I had dinner, I had lunch with Shiram yesterday in Birmingham. Very nice, wasn't it, Shiram? Hello, Gabby. Really enjoyed being in Birmingham the first time yesterday. Yeah, and that's had a nice Italian, didn't we? On New Street. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, it was great to meet you at last after all these years, Shiram. Shiram's a proper GavsWeatherVids OG. He's been following me probably since we reckon about 2001, didn't we, Shiram, on the Weather Outlook forum. That's where we first became friends. So Shiram's been a GavsWeatherVids OG, you know, real OG for a very, very long time. And it was nice to finally put a face to the name, Shiram. We'll do it again soon, my friend. Thank you so much for seeing me in Brum yesterday. Lovely. Right, first person. So Shiram was first person, but second person It was Rachel. Hello to lovely Rachel Bloxham sneaking in, but we saw you, Rachel. We saw you. Lee Stevens fell in and knocked everything over. I've not been on about it water this early, Lee. I've not been on about it water this early. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Sure, hello, Gavin. Have you seen Terry's spreadsheet yet? The spring forecast. Yes, in fact, I have, Shira. I received that yesterday, actually. No, I received that, what day are we? It's Wednesday. So I received that on Monday. Yes, so I'm mulling it over at the moment, chewing it over, and I'll be probably doing the forecast about Friday, I would have thought, ready for everybody to have a look at on Sunday. But yes, the spreadsheet is in my possession, Shira, but I'm keen to keep the cats in the bag for now, if that's alright with everybody. The cats are staying in the bag. But 36 concurrent viewers with 13 live stream. Again, if you could give us a like on the stream, that'd be absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that for us. Okay, Gavin, do you know why PV is very difficult to split this winter? Despite all warnings, I don't know actually. It's very, very odd what's happened with the PV this winter. You know, very strange season strat wise. So I don't know. I think there's various theories floating around. I don't think anybody really knows, but it could just be one of those, you know, unusual random things. Though I'm sure there'll be a lot of research though being done about this PV and the wider stratospheric situation this winter. So I'll be as intrigued as everybody else to know what comes of that research, you know, over the next few months and years and whatnot. Remember, some winters you never get an SSW at all, and some winters, you know, you go from beginning to end, and there's no notable warming of the stratosphere. This winter has had about 3 now, going to have another one next week as well, and none of them quite able to do the job. So as I said, it's very, very odd what's happened with the strat this winter. It might just be one of those things. There might be something else that's behind that, you know, so I would imagine there will be a lot of research going on into that. Right, okay, you should also say I do think spring this year will be very slow to get going. Seems to go that way most years, exception being 2020. 2022 was quite warm as well, so it's only like a couple of years ago we had a warm spring. Last spring wasn't that cold, it just had a cold snap in the first week or so in March, but otherwise I think last year even was relatively mild through the spring. Right, okay. Paul James, hello to the moderator, Paul. Thank you so much, Paul, for checking in with his banner. Thank you so much, Paul, for checking in for us. Thank you so much, my friend. Since getting very busy in the live chat. No, so once again, everybody, getting very busy in live chat. Just pull down to the bottom. At least I know where I'm going to go back to. Back to Spanner Pool. So big old live stream is. We're at 43 concurrent viewers with 17 likes on stream. Again, please give us a like. Thank you, everyone. And now we're up to 50 concurrent viewers. Right now, where am I getting in live chat? Hello to Steffi. Going into Steffi. Adcock. Thanks so much, Steph. Been on live stream. And Shoot is in with us tonight as well. Going to Shoot. So much for being here. Mark Kanish, even Gavin, when you look to see if it's been drier than average or wetter than average, what happens if it comes out just average? Is it more like mixed then? Yeah, it would be an average winter, say, would be a mix of drier and wetter conditions offsetting one another. Within that, of course, there are various possibilities and permutations. So you might have a very wet month, 1 very wet month and 2 very dry months. Something like that could be going on. But more often than not, an average season will just be like drier, wetter, or warmer, colder conditions offsetting one another. And so you come out about average. So yes, typically that's how an average season or whatnot would work out. Right, okay. Mark is also asking Gavin on Tuesday. The UK Met Office do a deep dive. I know we do. Looking ahead, they've said seems. Looking ahead, they've said, same as you about the PV being a funny season. Yeah, I heard about that as well. Though you're not alone in saying it. PV has tweaked soon Yeah, it will weaken soon. Yeah, you're probably going to go to reverse next week, actually. Yeah, I heard the Meta also scratching their heads a little bit about what the BB and the Strat are up to this season. I keep my ear to the ground, Mark, and everybody. You know, I just keep his ear to the ground. Those things get back to me, you know, along the grapevine, and that's one of those that I heard about today. Oh, hello to Dandy! Great Dandy, thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. Shiram, it's a Strat season. This year has been very strange, to say the least. It certainly has been. James098, good evening to you. Moderator James, thank you so much for checking in, my friend, with your spanner. Our spanners are here. Hello to Trevor, good evening to Trevor Hall. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight, Trev. Mark and Gavin, you said on the update if it's March, it wouldn't get too cold. When in March 2013 it did. What's that said? Yeah, so there's always variations to the theme. The point I would have been making, I can't remember the exact thing what I said, but the point I would have been making is don't expect it to get severely cold, you know, frozen up and so. Obviously, there are exceptions to that, and we know that March 2013 did successfully pull off an exceptional spell of very cold weather and whatnot, but that's like a very exceptional scenario and not to be expected to be occurring very often, let's just say, because it was the coldest March since about 1883, I think. Okay, let's go down. Mark also saying, Gavin, is that right, that cold winters are the exception, milder than norm? Yes, that would tend to be the case. Good evening to James Stewart. Hello to you, Jimmy Stewart. After the we got Jimmy Stewart in the live chat. I love that. Thank you so much, James, for being on the live stream tonight. Oh, I haven't seen you before. It's great to see you native live chat. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much, James, for being here. Hello to Katrine. Great to Katrine Baso. Great to see you, Katrine. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. I've got Laura Johnson in with us as well. Good evening to Laura. Thank you so much for being here, Laura. Fish Kings, my good friend Biz Demon, is in with us tonight. Hello to you, Fizz. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. James Bacon. Hello to you, James. And I wonder what type of spring will reference from previous springs in the past. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? All will be revealed with GavsWeatherVids spring forecast on Sunday, but at the moment I'm gonna keep the cats in the bag. Hi, Guy. Hello to Guy Morley. Thank you so much, Guy, for being on our live stream tonight. Mark and Gavin, if I let you know, I've given up chocolate, lovely and sweet for Lem. Not had any for a week. Drop weight down to 9 stone. 10, not bad. Oh, blimey, I don't think I'll have enough, you know. I don't think I'll have enough, what's the word, willpower to be able to give up chocolate entirely. I don't have as much chocolate as I used to have, but I do. Chocolate is just one of those things that I cannot. Oh, sorry, buddy. I cannot, you know, completely leave it off. I just love chocolate too much. Sweets I can give and take, you know. I don't really mind about sweets, but I've got a bit of sweet too, so I like a sweet, but it's fine if I don't have it. But I do like a bit of chocolate, and I don't think I would ever have enough. If I did give it up, you know, I would go back to it. I know if I did give it up, I would go back. It's not something, chocolate isn't something that I could ever completely not have, because, you know, I love it too much. It's one of my downfalls, I think, chocolate. Hello to Alex Lang. Good evening to you, Alex. Thank you so much for being on a live stream tonight. Again, Neil Fennell is here. Good to you, Neil. Thank you so much for being here. James United Shape, Met Office has snow all day tomorrow. Wow. No warnings, but expecting 5 centimetres. It sounds like you're going to have another dose, James. James has been doing really well. This, there has been snow about this winter, I can tell you that. Most of it's fallen over James's house, hasn't it, James, up there in Scotland. So, well, let's know what happens. I know you'll be posting pics on Discord anyway, James. Okay, let's go to Monty. Hello to Monty Pio. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. And Alex Lane saying, I'm glad winter is almost done. We're nearly there now, aren't we? Nearly there. going into the spring, nights are drawing out, and whatnot. We are hovering around 50 concurrent viewers with 30, almost 30 likes on stream. Again, if you could give us a like, if you show everybody for doing that. About 15 minutes, we're going to start screen capturing. We'll do our 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything we do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're doing it live for you tonight rather than as an upload, but people will be able to watch it back as an upload after live stream, of course. Hello to Ben, good evening to lovely Ben Ente. Making a curry, you enjoy your curry, Ben. That's much more important than chatting. You enjoy your curry, how lovely. Not sure what I'm not sure what I'm having for dinner tonight, actually. I'll sort that out after I haven't got anything in the oven, you know, no jacky potatoes or anything in the oven, so I'll sort that out, I think, after the stream. Hi to Free Palestine, good evening to you, thank you so much for being on live. You've got Anita here as well, good evening to Anita, and Darren Maroney is here with us as well, good evening to you, Darren, and Smith, hello to you, and thank you for being on live stream. Trevor Fuller is here as well. Good evening to you, Trevor. James Bacon. Hey, Gav. Looking forward to Easter at the end of March and day at the same time begins. Yeah, Easter and the onset of British summertime. I think they're both coinciding this year, aren't they? Which is kind of unusual. Yeah, that'll be a lighter feel for Easter Sunday anyway, won't it, this year? We're at 57 concurrent viewers now. Thank you so much, everybody. String gradually building up. We are going to be string catching for you in about 10 minutes time. Hello to Bob. Hello to Bob. Hi, Bob. And hello to Bob too. Thank you so much for being here. That's incredible. Thank you. So much. Right, where am I going? Just pull down bottom of the live chat. Let's go back up to where I got to. Where am I going? It was Bob, wasn't it? Hello to Bob. There we go, I'm back where I was. Hello to Bob. Thank you so much, Bob, for being here. Have a nice day, Bob. And enjoy the live stream, Bob. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, Bob. And also give us a like on the stream. Thanks so much, everyone, for doing that. Particularly thank you to Bob. Right. I'm so sorry, but I'm starting to get silly. I'm going to do the day job. Be sensible, Gav. Be sensible. Hello to Wildlife Gardener Tracy. Hi, Tracy. So much to be here. Steffi saying hi at GavsWeatherVids. As far as I can tell, the PV has been very strong. No, it's a case of strong versus strong when it comes to disrupting it. I look forward to research, though. Yeah, it has been a strong, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure, like, a strong PV in itself is going to be the thing that is stopping, like, so if the warming is stronger than the PV, the warming will overpower it, you know. We have had some pretty strong warming, so, again, I'm not sure. And I don't think the experts are sure about what's happened with the PV and that this season. So, like you say, we'll be very interested to see the research papers. So I'm sure will be coming out over the next months or so, you know, with this rather odd and unusual season. What I meant, Steph, is like, I know the PV is strong, but it's more like the repeated warmings that have been occurring through the season, but none of them ever quite enough. You know, so normally in a season you might get one warming, or at most 2 warmings. We've had 3, and I think we're going to have another one. You know, next week, and if you saw Stratwatch today, you'll see how unusual, particularly at 30 HPA actually, but also at 10 HPA as well, how unusual the graph from the JMA, you know, that I start the video with, looks in terms of how the temperature has been spiking up, dropping down, spiking up, dropping down, spiking up. You know, it's just a very, very odd season, but I can't remember one quite like it. Hello to Romy McCotswold. Hello to you, Romy. That's Adrian, my good friend Adrian Major, of course. Hi, everyone. Hope all is good. Looking forward to another Wednesday evening live stream. Thank you so much, my friend, being here. I'm fine, thank you. And thank you so much. Hope everything's going good with your channel, Adrian. Mark said, it's like in 2010, Gav, we had a strong PV. But we got cold December. Yeah, you can get a disconnect, of course, sometimes between the PV and the strap. We haven't had that this season, but sometimes you might get a strong PV and disconnect in the tropospheric level, so that can happen. Cheryl saying indestructible PV, the immortal PV. 2024, isn't it? Where am I going? Hello to Harry Singh. Good to you, Harry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Right, let's come down. Now, hello to Sean Partridge, no relation. Good to you, Sean. Just hit 60 in current years, by the way, with 30 likes on stream. Again, please give us a like. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Yeah, hello to Sean Partridge, no relation. Good evening, Gav, and hello, Gav, with his family and friends. Hello to you. Hello, my friend. Nick Hine, good evening to you. Hello to Nick Kind. A bit late joining. Had a few. Oh, blimey. Well, make sure you know, make sure you don't have any more till the end of the live stream, Nick. All right, we don't want you passing out on us. Thank you so much for being here. Dan Maroney saying, heard this morning from Laura Tobin, that'll be on GMTV, but I expect, that saying Jetstream at the moment is strongest on record. Yeah, it's very, very fast Jetstream that's coming out of North America. I heard about that. Didn't it blow a transatlantic plane across the Atlantic in record time or something? I heard about that. Rob Perez posting, I think, no, we asked for people to post in English, Raul. The reason being that I don't talk, I don't talk like a foreign language, so or I can't read what you're writing. So if you could post your comment in English, that'd be very helpful for me. Be able to see what you're writing to the live chat. Oh, I think mine has super chat. Hold on. Okay, stick your fingers in your ears, everybody. Super chat. Woo. Thank you so much to Lee. Thank you so much to Lee Stevens. That's incredible. Thank you so much, my friend. That's incredibly kind and generous of you. Thank you so much for your super chat, Lee. Hope you enjoy the live stream. Hope you enjoy the live stream, Lee. Right, okay, let's get back up to where I was in live chat then. Okay, where do I take it from? Nick checked in, didn't he? That's right. Fizz saying stepping teaching can be tiring, I bet. Yeah, I bet it is. just do live streaming and videos is tiring for me, so I bet being in the classroom is tiring. Hello to Ross and Miller. Good to you, Ross. Hi, Gav. How are you? Do you think we'll have any more rain? Well, true, we'll have more rain. Question is when. And do you think March and April we will get snow? So there's no sign of any particularly notable snow events. Oh, that's 69. Good gracious. No, there's no sign of any particularly notable snow events into early March. And in fact, it may start getting milder even as we go into the first week of March. Beyond that, I'm going to keep it to myself, if that's all right, because we are releasing GavsWeatherVids spring forecast on Sunday, and I do not want to let any cats out of the bag, if that's all right. Hello to Peter Cornwell. Good to you, Peter. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. I've got Ethan Williams in with us. Still desperate for cold and snow. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you, Ethan. Mr. Monkey is getting 74 concurrent viewers. Getting into a big live stream. Thank you so much. Please smash that like button, everybody. Yeah, Mr. Monkey. Is it looking stormy on Sunday? Hold on. Let's have a little sip of match water. We're going to have a little look at data in about 5 minutes' time, Monkey. So hold fire and all shall be revealed. Okay, we're going to live chat. Mark and Gavin, do you think this February now is very like 1998? Not really, no, because that was a very dry, probably from temperature point of view, but 1998 was a very dry February, so that was like an unusual warm, dry February, whereas this is a more typical, very mild, but also very wet February, I think. Okay, let's come down. Okay, Chris Clifford. Hi, Chris. It's Chris's birthday tonight. Hello to Chris. Everybody say happy birthday to Chris Clifford. Evening at GavsWeatherVids. Got one bottle of magic water tonight. You enjoy that, my friend, and happy birthday. If everybody can say happy birthday to Chris in the live chat, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, Chris, for being here on your birthday. I hope we're entertaining you on your birthday. Hello to Adam Blunston, Adam Weatherfan is here. Good to you, Adam. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. And also Dean Turnbull is here as well. Had snow in Gateshead area 3 times right on the coast. Yeah, you're doing quite well then, haven't you? The further north you go, the more the chance you've got of getting it, of course. But you've done pretty well there. Well done, my friend. Chris Clifford. Hello to you, my friend. Oh, I've already shouted out Chris, haven't I? Evening, everyone online. Hello to you, Chris. Happy birthday. So much for being here. Let's go down. Devi saying, yes, at GavsWeatherVids, you're right. The warmings have been strong, but the Atlantic has been stronger. Yeah, I know the point you're making, Steph, but they've cancelled one another out. But what I'm saying is that, like, the warmings are unusual to be happening in such a repeated nature. That's the point I'm trying to say. Probably not very successfully. Probably not in a very successful way. You know, to keep getting those continuous warmings, the graph go like that through the season is very unusual. Hello to Callum Potter. Good to you, Callum. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. We've got Benjamin Dobar here tonight as well. Hello to Benjamin. Thank you so much to Bendy over for being here. Ross Miller, hi Gav. How are you? Did you see my comment? Yeah, I just replied to it. Ross, thank you so much. Okay, Benjamin is saying, I'll be late next week, Gav. What's your thoughts Monday to Thursday, please? We're going to have a look at data in a moment. I would expect going to be rather unsettled, but we shall see. Callum said even the Met are calling him a strap bonk. Well, I've started it though, remember, I've started it. So if, like, the polar vortex, the immortal polar vortex, you know, if that starts trending all over the place and becomes a meme or something, remember, Gav started Gav started that. Right, okay, I came down to the bottom of the live chat. We're going to start screen capturing for you. What's the time? About 2 or 3 minutes time. Not long to wait. Then we'll do our 10 to 14 there. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Right, where am I going in the live chat? That's it, Gavin. The indestructible PV. What is something? If something out of Star Wars? I doubt it. I doubt it, Mark. Where am I going? Oh, you're wishing Chris a happy birthday. That's lovely. Happy birthday to Chris Clifford. That's amazing. It's amazing. Where am I going? We're going to start screen capturing imminently. So if I miss anybody in my chat, please get a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji. You know, somewhere get my attention, and I'll give you a shout out in like the next 2 or 3 minutes, because then we're going to start screen capturing. Fish Kings, happy birthday, Chris. Yeah, happy birthday, Chris. Thanks so much for being here on the live stream. Callum saying it feels good to be back on the chat again. I started putting some chub back on. I don't know, Callum. Back on the diet. Okay. My eyes are still a bit of a struggle. They're basically what? They're still a bit of a struggle. No, let's do that again. Callum said it feels good to be back on the diet again. Right, okay, Cal. I only put a bit of chub back on. I'm sure you're absolutely fine, my friend. You're very, very young, so you'll soon get rid of it. Don't you you worry, you'll soon burn it off. When you get to my age, that's when you that's when you get stuck with it. When you get to my age, Callum, you're very young, so I wouldn't worry, my friend. You know, a few trips around the park, and it'll be burned off. Don't you worry, Steffi. Sorry, I don't realise what you were saying. Yeah, probably didn't phrase it very well, Steph. Educated me. Yes, I agree. Free warmers is very usual. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant, Steph. In my sort of haphazard, not very, not very easy to understand way. Ben says snow showers at the weekend. I bet we shall see, Ben. Yeah, could be, particularly for the north. You'll probably get some up there in Down. I doubt I'll see much down here in Northants, but we'll see in a mo. Hi to Black Weather. Thank you, Black. Thank you so much for being on our live tonight. Good to Terry Chambers. Hi Terry. Hi Tal. Hi Gav. Hope you're well. Thanks for the forecast. No problem, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Chris Clifford. I am 36 years young today. Lol. That's younger than me. That's 10 years young. You've got 10 years on me. Well, 10 and a half, really, Chris. So you're doing fine, my friend. Mark St. Gavin. I remember in 2016 you did an April Fool. Yes, I did. I don't normally do April Fool's joke, but I did do one that year. They were getting blizzards all over the country. I believe you, Gav. I think I got into a bit of trouble for that, actually. Yeah, I did like it. That's like a reenactment of February 1991. You know. A few people told me off about that. A few people didn't tweet what I was doing there. But I like doing a real-time forecast for February 91 freeze and snow event. Hello, J72. Good to you, Jay. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Dean Turnbull. If I can overdo it, I can underdo it. If it can overdo it, it can underdo it. I don't know what that's the conversation within a conversation, I think. I only pick up on various snippets as I go through the live chat. I pick up on various snippets, but I don't see everything, you know. So when you're chatting amongst yourselves, which we do love you to do, we do love you to chat amongst yourself, but I don't pick up on all the little individual chats and conversations that are going on. Anita, Gav, can you suggest a website or place I could find out details of cold fronts which could be tracked 24 hours in advance? Thanks. Oh, well, I'm not sure, Anita. I would say, like, the best thing to do that would be, like, a combination of the facts chart, which you can, actually human interpretation of models of the, so sorry, buddy. That is the human interpretation of the models by the forecasters at UK Met. And I show those, you know, when I do snow watches, storm watches, things like that. So you can find those at Meta. Let's just quickly, what am I doing? What am I doing? I want to go here, and then let me go. There it's a little bit hidden, the facts charts. Right, so it would be just there. Okay, so this is the link to the facts chart at the UK Met, and then I'm dropping that into the live chat for you now. So that's the link to the facts chart. Facts charts at the UK Met. That's the human interpretation by the forecast at UK Met. That will show you the cold fronts and that. And then I will combine, but to track that in real time. So that gives you an idea of where the cold fronts will be at any individual time frame. But then to track that in real time, you want a radar. Though for a radar, you know, anywhere like the Weather Outlook, I'll post a link to two. You've probably got that. Anyway, so the Weather Outlook, Net Weather, you know, all of those sort of websites are going to have pretty decent radars, and then that's it. You know, you can track where those cold fronts are in real time and compare them to what the facts chart is showing. I hope that answers the question for you, Anita. I hope that does. Right, okay, and while I've been doing sorting all that out, Darth Vader has arrived! so much Darth Vader. Been on a live stream tonight. How is it up there, Darth? How is it? Nick Hine, now you've done it, Darth Vader. He did to me. Set me off. How is it up there, Darth? I hope it's alright. To Lee Warren and Julie. Hi, Gav, and everyone finally made it to the party. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Oh, happy birthday, Jace. Is it Jace's birthday? I've missed that, I think. Happy birthday to Jace. Jace's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow, my friend. We can give you a shout out. You know, we can give you a shout out tonight for tomorrow. Happy birthday. I'm going to say happy birthday to Jace72 then as well. Happy birthday to Jace72. Incredible, amazing. Happy birthday, Jace. Anita, thanks, Gav. No problem. Chris Clifford, Anita and that GavsWeatherVids. Net Weather Radar is the best one to use, in my opinion. Everybody's got their own, you know, favourites. But I've always been a supporter of the Weather Outlook, you know. So when I can give my good friend Brian a little bit of a plug, I like to do that. But Net Weather's fine as well. You know, everybody's got their own preferences with that. Right, okay. Well, time is getting on. It's 25 to 7. We're at 70 concurrent viewers with 40 likes on stream. Okay, if you could give us a like, it'd be incredible. Thanks so much for giving. I hope you enjoyed the live stream that we've been doing for you so far. Right, we're going to start doing our 10 to 14 day update now. So we are going to do the day job now, everybody. Go do the day job. So we're going to do everything that we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're going to do it live for you tonight. Actually, hang on, because I've been messing about with the websites that I've loaded up for Anita. So let me just make sure I've got everything set for where we want to be. So we want to go to the facts. Not fact chart. Want to go to yeah, I want to go there for ensembles, and then as far as 2 is concerned, we want to go there. Right, okay, that should be all of the websites ready and set to go. Chris Griffin, I mean, when it comes to live radar, yeah, I know what you mean, Chris. Everybody's got their own preference, you know. So I like the Weather Outlook radar, but not people like Net Weather. You know, there are others as well. So everybody has their own personal preference. Right, let's do this then. So I'm going to turn off webcam. The image is going to go as well. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start display captioning for you on this Wednesday evening, hovering around 70, well, it just popped up to 77 concurrent viewers, so it's close to 80 concurrent now. That's unbelievable. It is Wednesday, the 21st of February, 2024. And it's coming up to about, we've just gone 25 to 7. So it is time to start bringing you data now. We're at 77 concurrent viewers with 43 likes on stream. Again, if you could smash that like button to let YouTube know that you enjoy this live stream, it would be incredible. Right, you enjoy chatting amongst yourselves and watching Gav at work in the live chat, everybody. And I shall get... Oh, hello to Matthew Orchard. Good to you, Matthew. Thank you so much for being here. Callum Potter, I love the Weather Outlook because presentation charts are the best on there. Yeah, everybody got their own preferences for all of the data and whatnot, but I like to support my good friend Brian of the Weather Outlook whenever I can, because he's done a lot for me over the years, you know. Especially when I had GavsWeatherVids.com, he gave me so much advice, you know, about how to build a website, how to maintain the website. But it was really, to be honest, a lot of people don't know, but GavsWeatherVids.com was really a joint project between me and Brian. I did the implementation, but Brian would very often, you know, have various tips and things, advice to give me and tell me how to do things, you know, a better way and whatnot. So GavsWeatherVids.com was really a joint. I'm sure Brian wouldn't say this, you know, he'd be too modest, but GavsWeatherVids.com was really like a joint project between me and Brian, you know, because because he did so much to help me build that website, especially in the early days. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing at all. So, you know, when I can, I like to give Brian a little plug. He's absolutely fantastic. Lovely, 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 lovely man. Right, okay, you chat amongst yourselves, everybody. I'm going to do the day job. Let's do this then. So we're going to start off in the strategy. I know we did Strat Watch earlier on today, but I thought, you know, as things are quite interesting strategy-wise, we would begin the 10 to 14-day section of this live stream with the strat. So, warming is a renewed warming, another warming, if you like, is moving in from Russia and Siberia into a top of pole as well. Displacement event of polar vortex once more into the North Atlantic and into northern parts of Europe as well. Now, we get actually, it looks like we split the PV there. I had to say, that does look like a split of the PV for about an hour on the 26th of February. That looks like a split PV, but only lasts like a few hours, and then it starts coming back together, albeit in a weakened and displaced fashion. And up to 29th of February, last day of month, PV, blue colours at their roots and strategy there, still well and truly into business. Now, into the extended range, what happens? Well, yes, we get this next warming into the beginning of March occurring from Russia and Siberia. Again, that one's moving into the pole as well. That could be the one that does the reversal. And by that, I mean like a sustained reversal of zonal winds. That could be the one that pulls it off. But again, even up to like the 8th of March, the PV not really splitting completely. So the PV still, you know, still in business to some degree, but definitely very much in a weakened sort of fashion by that warming. That's pushing in from Russia and Siberia again through the first week of March. We shall keep you updated. As I say, it's all very strange what's happening in the strat this year. The Meta saying the strat's being bonkers. So, you know, it's the immortal PV, the indestructible PV, trademarked by Gav. If that starts trending, that's trademarked by Gav, remember. Right, CT is currently sitting at 8.7. That is 4.9 degrees above 61 titanium average. That is provisional to the 20th, the 20th of February. These were GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. We're looking at Birmingham today. So the red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham. We're still very mild at the moment. The mild upper and summer temperatures have few more hours to go, but they are running out of road now, and the upper air temperatures will be falling as we go through the final week of February. Then close to average through the first week of March. No evidence of anything particularly cold, I have to say, through the first week of March. Cooler than where we have been, I think, but no evidence of anything particularly cold, except that straggler just there, that outlier ensemble member that is becoming really quite cold there, but most of the ensemble members keep the upper air temperatures close to average, maybe even a little bit above through the first week of March. Plenty more precipitation to come as well. That's one thing that never seems to change, does it? No, we've got some really wet weather coming up tomorrow, actually, on a very active cold front, so that will sweep through, cool the air down, and then after that we're just looking pretty unsettled. Let's have a look at Snow Roper Brum, why not do that? So I've got some snow spikes potentially tomorrow. We might see a few flakes on the back edge of cold front tomorrow. Then not much happening through the last days of February. Some snow spikes appearing into early March. Again, that's a long way off though, and therefore it's in the unreliable time frame of the GFS and the GEFS. Temperature anomalies for 21st, 29th of February coming out about average, maybe ever so slightly below even. Quite a significant change on what we've had through February so far, even if it's not particularly cold. And precipitation anomalies from the 21st, 29th of February, wetter than average for England and Wales, drier than average for Scotland and Ireland. The latest wind from Earth, nullschool.net shows that low pressure is dominating around Iceland. Here's today's weather front sweeping through the country. What am I doing with that? Here's today's weather front sweeping through the country, and then behind that we're still bringing the wind from off the Atlantic. That front will develop a little wave along it, I think, tonight and tomorrow, and that will bring further heavy rain, particularly across England and Wales, and then we will properly open the door to those west-northwesterlies that will bring in like a polar maritime airstream from the North Atlantic. Right, we'll start going through the chart data in a mo. I think we're at 83 concurrent viewers, free, with 50 likes of stream. Again, please smash that like button, everybody. Let YouTube know. Enjoy my live stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Nick, hi, yippee, more rain. Yeah, I had enough then, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, my friend. Hi to SB! Got lovely SB Westby here. Hello to you, Alpha SB. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. And Smith, there's a serious plunge by the operational run at the end. Oh, right, well, have a look at that in a second then, and see what's going on with that. Hello to SB, yeah, it's a lovely Alpha SB. SB, Westby. Chris Griffin, at GavsWeatherVids, the weather outlook is good for wind charts, and rainfall snowfall charts, and weather is good for ice bar charts. And historical weather charts. I enjoy looking at the historic charts. So do I, my friend. I have whiled away many, many happy hours looking at the historic archive wetter, even on a wet bank holiday. I can tell you that over the years. So we've got a full moderator set. We've got Paul, we've got James, we've got SP, and we've got Ben. Thank you so much to our lovely, lovely moderators for being here tonight. That's incredible. Hope you're doing okay, Spanners. We're 85 concurrent viewers with 52 likes of stream. Again, please give us a like. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Right, let's start going through the chart data then. That's what a lot of people are waiting for. Have a look at UK Met. By the way, we're going to continue on with the Copernicus long-range charts later on in this stream. So on Sunday's live stream, we showed you the month-by-month breakdown of the Copernicus seasonal models for the spring months, for March, April, May, but we can actually go further on to June and July, so I'll finish the live stream with those, and then you'll see the full suite, from Copernicus of charts. Right, okay, so UK Met Euro run, situation Saturday, Ben. So low pressure deepening in the Atlantic, that comes pushing in off the Atlantic and slips southwards. Now, a lot of the time, that scenario could deliver snow in February, across lowland southern England. That is the kind of pattern that can do that. I don't think the air's going to be quite cold enough, though. That's the only problem. Because it's been such a mild winter, I think that's just going to produce a lot of cold rain, I'm afraid, late in the weekend and early next week. But that northeasterly will have a real chill to it through the beginning of next week. So it's going to feel pretty cold and raw with that. And then as we go further on into next week, the wind backs into west again, more low pressure downstream, so we get to the 28th of February. So if we go to the UK Met Euro run, we're still looking very unsettled courtesy of that area's low pressure. Let's have a look at the upper air temperatures with that low diving in, and then you see, the upper air temperature is quite chilly away from the south coast anyway, where it's milder. But I don't think that's going to be cold enough. I don't think that's going to be cold enough for the precipitation with that diving low to be falling in snow. There might be some snow over high ground like Welsh Mountains, Staffordshire moorlands. Those sort of areas might get a few flakes of snow, but I don't think that's going to be cold enough. I think that's quite cold enough to produce a snow event across lowland southern England. In case it's one of those cases of what might have been. If we had a colder winter, and like the North Sea and the Channel were colder and generally just colder, then that might well have delivered a snow event with that low there. So again, what might have been? Right, okay, let's go to Icon then. And once more, we've got the shaded low pressure just out to our west on Saturday. Well, let's see what happens with that. But a bit further southwards with Icon, more affecting northern parts of France. Will be chilly over weekend into next week with winds in on that northerly direction. Then we back wind into west again, so turning milder through the middle part of next week, but also wetter windier. We will probably set up another northwesterly as that low pressure zips through. We'll have a look at the KMA, see how that one's looking from South Korea. Again, low pressure diving in a bit further north with that low pressure. That could bring a proper soaker, especially for England, Wales. And again, it is a kind of scenario that could easily have delivered a significant stir event there on Sunday and into Monday. Beyond that, wind goes into west, more low pressure coming in, and all the way up to the end of the KMA looking quite unsettled, although high pressure just starting to ridge up from the southwest a little bit from the Azores by the 4th of March. That brings something a little bit drier and milder by that point. Right, okay, let's go back to weather, and we'll have a look at GFS trails then. Oh, well, once more, low pressure is waiting in the wings in the Atlantic. Looks like going to give us a real soaking through into Dundee Monday. So yeah, could be very wet down in the south. And again, what might have been with those easterly winds just not being cold enough to produce any notable sort of snow event. Low pressure comes back in through the second half of next week as well. The wet weather with that. And the low pressure then dies down Spain and Portugal. Heights start to rise to the north of it. Now this is where Anne's plunge is coming from. Let's see what happens. So we start moving the high pressure into retrograde. So by the 8th of March, the GFS 12 starts to pull in what looks like a pretty cold northerly, actually. So we do eventually get a cold blast there with the GFS 12 there, but it's over 2 weeks away, so probably won't verify. If you enjoyed my live stream, please do like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much everyone for dear Matt. Thank you so much for being here as well. Why not drop a comment? Let's know what you think about this and all of our videos, streams and content. And we thank you so much everybody for doing this for GavsWeatherVids. It's incredibly kind of you. We hit 18,000 subscribers a few days ago back at the weekend. So thank you so much everyone for getting us to 18k. We're savouring that for the time being, and then we're going to start pushing on. I think we need but around 80 subscribers to get to 18.1k. So if you could give us a sub to your friends about to subscribe, it'll be incredible. We thank you so much everyone for doing that. Right, okay, I'll tell you what, before we go on to the gem, why don't we have a look at precipitation type forecast or weather outlook with that diving low? We could do that, see if there is any snow in the mix with that. So there's the cold front that's going to be bringing the change to colder temperatures, of course. Well, it's a very wet weather with that. Once that gets out of the way, wintry showers are into the west through late Thursday and Friday. And then on Saturday, there's that low. So that brings a real soaker to southern parts of the country and into southeast as well. Very strong winds with that. But notice very, very little in the way. So below is a little bit further north in precipitation. Got to North Wales, Pennines, those sort of areas. There will probably be a little bit of snow with that. But generally, that's just a lot of cold rain with that low, unfortunately. So again, very much is the case. What could have been, what might have been with that. Let's see what you're saying over on YouTube. We're at 95 concurrent viewers now. That's epic with 56 likes on stream. Again, please smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know that you're enjoying live stream. It'd be incredible if you could all do that. Nick Hyde at James98. I think I'll ask at GavsWeatherVids to do a city for Edinburgh. Okay, yeah, no, that's no problem. I can do that for you on the ensemble graph. No problem at all, my friend. Dean Trouble, always 384 hours, it seems to be. Certainly this winter, doesn't it? What else are you saying? So you're having a good time over on YouTube. That's great. That's lovely to see. Right, okay, so back to Veta then. And did we just hit 100 concurrent? Yeah, 103 concurrent. And some massive live stream. This I was not expecting to get to 100 concurrent. Thank you so much, everybody, for an epic stream. Lee Warren, oh blimey, Saturday looks like a sitting doors day. What's GavsWeatherVids a few movies? I think more Sunday, Lee. I think Sunday's going to be a bit of a washout down in the south. Mark saying, Gav, is KMA a French mod? No, it's South Korean. But it's you see it at the French website Metro Ciel, but it's actually the model from the South Korean Met Agency. Right, okay, GM, again, bring that low pressure in from off the Atlantic as we go through the weekend. So Sunday looking cold and wet, lots of cold rain for England and Wales in particular, and then the low pressures just keep on coming through the middle and latter part of next week as well. Very unsettled with that. Scenario at day 10 has a bit of a ridge over the country, but overall the gem it looks a little bit of a washout, and then the east won't be quite updated yet, I don't think, but we'll have a look at the midnight run from the ECM. First of all, again, we're starting on Saturday, looking rather cool, quite cold even, and showery. Then in comes out low pressure, a bit further south with that low, so less of an impact from cold rain with that. And then we go into a flat westerly flow with further low pressure driving through days 8, 9, 10. So cool, wet, showery up to day 10 with that. We'll come back to the ECM midnight run in a moment. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM run from ToMetShow.com. So a lot of heavy rain across England and Wales tomorrow, and might be a little bit of back edge sleet and snow with that. Just won't amount to much, but could just be a few flakes on the back edge of that front, and then wintry showers into the north and the west behind that. Then we go through the latter part of next week with further wintry showers. There's that low pressure, just giving a glancing blow to the far southwest, brings some very wet weather through there, but overall most of the precipitation back goes to France. And then through next week, well, we're back into the deluge again by the middle of next week. Further bouts of heavy rain with some hill snow mixed in, coming in from off the Atlantic around days 9 and 10. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensemble today for day 10. Gets us to the 2nd of March from the isolated members, 25 members of the ECM ensembles with lots of low pressure in control, and we've got 10 with more low pressure dominating, 9 again deep low pressure through the country, and 7 with low pressure to the north and a little bit of higher pressure to the south. The deluge continues into March there, everybody. Oh dear. When it ever ends, it will do one day, maybe 2052, and then in 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. Gets us to the 7th of March. 26 members of the ECM ensemble, still with deep low pressure over top of the country, and 25 trying to reach the Azores high in, but even that will look rather cool and showy. So the ECM ensembles keep the unsettled weather, keep the deluge going, probably into March there. CFS V2 weeklies, these are 500 millibar high times break down into week periods. The first week period takes 21st, 27th of February. Next week looks very unsettled with low pressure dominating from off the Atlantic. Week 2 also looking very unsettled. It's 28th of February to the 5th of March. Again, low pressure comes in from off the Atlantic. Week 3, you've guessed it, it's the 6th to the 12th of March, and it has low pressure, more or less over, slightly to the west of the country. And lastly, week 4, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, it's the 13th to the 19th of March, and look at this, low pressure is still sitting there over top of the country. No change in the next 4 weeks, really. Just stays unsettled. The deluge goes on. CFS overall for that. Remember, these change daily. 700 millibar heights anomaly. Trough of below average heights over UK and Ireland. Bridge out in the Atlantic. That's looking very unsettled under low pressure. The temperature anomaly might be ever so slightly above average. Not a particularly big deviation. Precipitation wise, again, close to average, but I would have thought a pretty wet March would be likely there. Let's just go back to ECM 12, which should now be fully updated. There it is. And again on Saturday, looking cool and showery under a trough. Low pressure is waiting in the winds in the Atlantic. That low pressure even further south with the ECM, so we don't get any. Even the southwest probably doesn't get a glancing blow from that. So again, we've got another one of these lows going down to Biscay. But don't worry, it doesn't mean that you're missing out on a snow event. It just means that you're missing out, most of you in the south, on a load of cold rain. So you're probably going to be hoping that that low goes down to Biscay in the end. Beyond that, well, Monday, we're putting in quite a cold northeast. That might be a few wintry showers into the southeast. And then wind backs into a milder westerly, and off and running we go into further deep areas of low pressure, sweeping in off the Atlantic up to day 10. To the 2nd of March. We're looking very unsettled there, and again winds coming in from off the Atlantic, so it's windy, it's wet, it's showery, and it's not a particularly inspiring start to March. I have to say, it does look as though the ECM is trying to reach the Azores, trying to reach the Azores high a little bit. So maybe we might hook up the Azores high through the first week of March. But it's going to take quite a lot to break us out of the deluge, I think. Okay, so jumping back down to 78 in Kirby. It's been an epic live stream. Though we're just going to show you those final charts from the Copernicus suite of models, and then we're going to be done. What a live stream, been absolutely epic, absolutely epic. Callum Potter saying, blimey, them ECM options were quite underwhelming. They look very unsettled. Look very, very unsettled, don't they? Nick Hyde, ECM, WF, nice and dry, Ben, not. Callum said, Metro France, Rapage is the French model, I think. Yes, that's true. Ben said, when my brother gets married, we're going to dance for the stag do. Oh, lovely. That sounds lovely. Hello to Karen H. Hello to Karen H. Thanks so much, Karen, for being on our live stream tonight. J298, rain heavily falling, really heavily falling, but not sticky, but it might be snowing where James is, I think. Is it snowing up there, James? Unbelievable. Well done, my friend. That's incredible. That's incredible. Right, okay, let's just very quickly have a look at the option, not the option I'm talking about, but Copernicus, for June and July. So, signing off, and then we're done. I think so it's an incredible live stream, nearly at the end now, everybody. Just going to go through these charts, and then we'll get it wrapped up. So, we're going to start off with ECM mean cell pressure anomaly for June. Now, we showed you the spring charts, March, April, May, in Sunday's live stream. So if you want to recap on those, check out Sunday's stream. This is the mean cell pressure anomaly, though, for June. A higher pressure sitting over to the east, potentially mostly dry and potentially quite warm with that, I would have thought. Winds coming up with southerly southeast direction. That should be a nice June. July, though, does the flip like last year, and lower pressure in the Atlantic, so turning more unsettled and cooler into July. Metro France, again, looking rather anticyclonic. This time, the high pressure for June is out to our west, though. So, mostly dry, probably not overly warm, though, with that. And then July, so that's June, July, looking like it's just turning more unsettled, really, with lower pressure in the Atlantic. Remember, this is all a very, very long way off, so it's not really worth worrying about, just for fun. As I showed you the March, April, May charts in Sunday's live stream, we didn't have time to go to June, July. I just really wanted to round it off, you know, for interest purposes. But please don't take this seriously. June with DWD, but Germany are looking very unsettled, actually. Low pressure across much of Europe there, so that would be quite a cool, wet June. And then July looks like that. Better for July, higher pressure starting to build over top of UK and Ireland, should bring drier and warmer weather. This is for CMCC for June. Lots of low pressure up towards Greenland, but perhaps signs that the Azores High might be trying to reach up from the southwest there. And then July looking like that. Again, probably just turning more unsettled into July with low pressure in the North Atlantic. That's the ECCC, looking very unsettled into June with low pressure over and to the west of the country. And then July is looking like that, even more unsettled with low pressure in the North Atlantic into Northern Europe. That would be a really grim July, I have to say, if that verified. Good job. It's months and months away. And then we've got the JMA, the Japanese Meteorological Agency, for June, looking like that. Low pressure up towards Iceland, probably bringing in a westerly flow. Probably just rather unsettled, really. And then July just keeps that going. So, to be honest, again, plenty of low pressure just to the north, the Azores High out to the southwest. So, all looking very westerly there with the JMA. And then, finally, you wish I hadn't shown these, aren't you? You wish that I hadn't bothered. You're saying, why is he bothered? Why is he bothered with these? Why did you bother, Gab? Anyway, no, you're not. Anyway, Meteo France, UK Met, I should say, lastly, with lots of low pressure around Greenland and Iceland. So again, that does look as though it could be rather a westerly flow. And then July looks like that. Oh dear, July not much better either. Just lots of low pressure in the Atlantic. And in comes those winds from the west and from the southwest. Oh dear. Well, it's all a long way away. So, you know, we've got spring to get through first. So let's not worry too much about summer. But some of the updates will be starting a week on Sunday. So we're racing the GavsWeatherVids spring forecast on Sunday, and then the following week, which I think is going to be certainly the 3rd of March, we will have update number 1 for summer. So the countdown to summer will be getting underway soon. And so if you want to see our summer updates and, you know, the long range, and short range, and the medium range, and 10 to 14 days, and all of our live streams and content as well, please do you give us a share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much everyone doing that, like as well, and all of that good stuff. And don't get to your friends about GavsWeatherVids. I mean, thank you so much everybody for doing that. Right, we're at the end of the live stream now. Been absolutely epic. Thank you so much everybody for an incredible live stream. Callum Potter, I sense a repeat of last year's summer here. Let's hope not, Cal. Galaxy Sprint, I think you need to move, don't just step down, usual. I think we might have to. Nick's checked out. You enjoy the rest of your magic water, Nick. Hello to Liam Ferguson. Good evening to you, Liam. We're wrapping up live stream now. Thank you so much for dropping in. SB, I'll be happy with a cool and wet summer. I know you will, lesbian. Some people will be. Quite more people than you would think would prefer the summer to be cooler and wetter, actually. Not everybody, by any means, wants a hot summer or even, you know, a warm summer. A lot of people will prefer, their preference will be to, like, a wetter and cooler summer. And my mum, Mrs. P, would have been one of them. So, you know, you're like my mum. You're like lovely Mrs. P, SB. Ben said, I have a funny thing, cold, wet summer. It could be bad. It could be. Right, very thanks to our lovely moderators on the live stream. That'd be incredible. Paul James, thanks, Gav, for a great live stream. Thank you so much, Paul. James 298, thanks again, Gav. No problem at all, my friend. Right, remember to say thanks to our incredible, amazing, lovely moderators. The moderator, that'd be incredible. Thank you to James, to Paul, to SB, and to Ben. Thank you so much to our incredible moderators. Chris Clifford at GavsWeatherVids. You do a live stream on Friday night. Yes, I am. I'm live on Friday, hopefully anyway, with the pub run at 10:30. That's coming up on the channel tomorrow. 6 AM UK weather forecast, European out, and 10 to 14 day. Then, as I say, we're live at 10:30. On Friday with the pub run, so I shall see you maybe for that one. So there we go. If you enjoyed the stream, again, please give us a like before you check out if you have not yet done so. Drop a comment as well. And yeah, if you found us, you know, for YouTube search and whatnot, please give us a sub. Tell your friends and fans to subscribe, and thank you everyone for doing that. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. And for this live stream, though, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And we'll see you with more very, very soon. But for this one, bye for now.